to create a freeform surface, you start new part. Okay, so select the top plane, so sketch. We use for this sample, you can take either corner or center rectangle, but for ease of definition and constraints, we take the center rectangle. So we can give it arbitrary dimensions like 150 mm by 100, like so. Make it for construction because we want to create an organic shape like a ketchup sachet. We use this type of spline, the freeform spline, just to create such a profile that will mimic a ketchup. So, Control Z, sorry for that. I think we'll use this one, will be more flexible. So I take a 3-point arc because it will give me flexibility while sketching. So say that is one side. So as you can see, there is a yellow point on showing the constraint that exists, concentric and coincident all at the same time. So you ensure the snap points appear so that you know your sketch is constrained at those points. So I love to add a dimension like so. So for example, there I use 280. You want to maintain the shape as close as possible. That's why you see I'm giving a value approximately the same as what is already there. 98. And this one is 31. Like so. So exit sketch. We use planar surface. Gives you the shape as shown. Click OK. Now, I want to create an organic shape from this, a freeform shape, this surface. So first of all, I'll select that surface. Click Freeform Surfaces. Automatically it generates curves where you'll start to adjust the surface to achieve the shape that I want. So on the far left corner, you can see the property manager, Freeform. The surface selected is this first one as shown. Control curves. This is where now is the next step. So for my case, I don't have points to pick, so I'll just pick add control polygon and add curves. So when you see, when I move the cursor on the graphics area, you are seeing a green line that is there. So this will help you generate points that you want to use to generate that freeform shape on this surface. So because I want mine to be along the z-axis from this triangle on the bottom left, I'll flip direction of this green line so that it goes like that. Think you notice, you can notice the difference. So this is my first curve. Ensure it's somewhere at the center there. Then I add another one, almost the same position as the first one, roughly there. Then you hit the escape key. Then control points. You click add control points, come to the first curve, look for the approximate center because there are 5 boxes, so the approximate center is somewhere there. Add another point there. Click escape key. Say add points again. Can start on this one, that one, somewhere there. Escape again. the final curve. Say you can add a point there, add a point there, and another one at the center like that. Then click escape. So now you come to those points. You want to create a curve. Select that point, point 1, for example. You want to pull it upwards towards Z. Now you can see the curve is shaped, it's changing as you pull the point upwards. So I pull this point up again. It is the wrong one. I have to undo. Select this curve. This point, select the right direction, like so. So you can see the shape is already taking shape. Now we click on this center point like so. This one again, pull Z up because that is the right direction. Click out, you come to this curve, select the points that you highlighted again, ensure it's along the Z axis. So that means there's a problem there. I have to undo, select the curve again, select the first point, select the right direction of drag. Ensure you make sure the direction you want to pull is going the same direction as the triad. The triad, I mean X, Y, and Z axis. This one here. So again, go to the next point, ensure it's Z. You pull it up. The same way you did on the last point again. Select this point here. Go towards the Z. Now go to the last curve that we created. Select again the first point. It's Z. You pull again. Turn, select this other point. Still going along Z. Pull it up. So you can see that is the shape of the freeform shape that we have created from this curve. So you can refine it by playing around with these points, but making sure it's on the right direction, like so. Now notice at the very edge, the edge here is almost flat because continuity, you have said it's constant. The moment we adjust this value here to movable, it will affect the final shape when I play around with the points here. So for this tutorial, we'll allow this to be constant for now. Then as we proceed, we will find that other shapes will need this to be tangent, which is the most commonly used. Tangent meaning the direction of this curve will always be tangential to the edge of this surface. So this point will tend to curve downwards here. As this curve advances, the surface also tries to remain tangent to the curve that we have created, the curve in green. So because right now we want it to be contact, we leave it at that. Okay, that is the end of our tutorial for freeform curve. Thank you. So now we have this form. If we want to make this to be solid, you come on this side here, you use planar surface. So for this case, you have to select the whole loop, like so. Then say, add a planar surface, click OK. It's bringing an error. That means you need to check something if everything is okay. Now I have to select this surface and inspect it for any problem that might be existing. surface plan. Have to create a section view like so. Okay. Inspect if everything is okay. So I think so far in that direction everything looks good. So that means I have to reselect it again. Seems my selection was not okay. So I click this edge, that edge, that edge, that edge. Then in the planar surface, click OK. The planar surface is there. So you can inspect again. See if it's planar as it says. I think we are in business. So the next thing, we merge the two surfaces. This plane surface and this other surface plane to ensure they are one. So as you I'll highlight that one, control, highlight the next one, neat. So on this property manager, you can see there are two options, create solid, merge entities. Because I want this to be one thing, I'll click on both sides to ensure that I have a solid as the final product. Click OK. Now, there we are. This is a solid. If you click section view, inspect it, it's a complete solid with the organic shape that we are having right now, which mimics the shape of a ketchup sachet. Thank you for this. And from here now, you can just save it, save as, click, can save it as STL, step, or engineer, JPEG. But now for your convenience, use this STL. Then say, give it a name like sachet. Click OK. It will ask you that the triangle size is this, binary format, yes. Click OK. And you're done. So you're done with this, you save all. Save. So now you have two files, both the SolidWorks file and the STL file. Thank you for listening to me, and hope to see you in the next tutorial.